Yeah, so this first clip is from Max Pena.
Shout out.
I made a mistake coming off the jump and pointed the wrong direction. LOL. I feel like I got pretty lucky not to high side my way down. Any advice other than don't go right? LOL. So I'll play the clip now.
Okay. I've seen this one and I responded in text, but I'm curious to talk with you, Dave, about this in person.
Ooh.
Dave, have you ever had that happen to you?
Off of the 105 at Rocky Hill.
Wow, that's a scary jump.
Oh no, yeah, I was terrified. I don't want you to think that I was macho.
And what did you crash?
No, I stayed up.
Stay up?
But yeah, that one was tricky because like you have to carry so much speed coming around the corner, and if you did not set yourself up where you either like square up the corner or kind of whip a little bit in the air, you were going off the side of the track and you're landing from like 30, 40 feet up. So yeah, your boy went down the super soft side and I had to stop and left side, and I had to like, oh my God. Okay. You know, after that one, it was sketchy. It was a little sketchy, but I think the very similar thing happened to me that happened to Max here. It's just almost like
where you kind of just got lucky enough to where we're played through one more time. So he got very lucky here because, you know, he realized right away when he took off, I'm not aiming the right direction. You can see him try to lean the bike left a little bit as soon as he takes off. And he just got lucky that he kind of just low-sided himself down it because, yeah, there's many things that could have happened there that would have been way worse than that. But go up to like midair when he's in the air and pause it for me for a second, because this is the advice that I'll give. So pause it here. When I ride a track, if there is a jump that I know that I'm riding the edges of the track, like maybe it's this jump and I know I land to the far right because I'm setting up the turn, or maybe it's a jump that kind of arcs around a corner naturally, I do always take the time ahead of time to make sure I know what's beside it, right? Is the downside or is the side of the jump groomed? Is there a sprinkler head? Is there a dozer there that I can't land on? Like how consequential is it if I do go off the side of this thing? So that's step one. It's like knowing what's there. It's like when pilots take off in a plane, that if their engines immediately cut out and they lose power, they have a plan, right? It's not like they get up in the air that goes wrong and then they figure it out. Like they've already kind of thought about that scenario. So think about the scenario first. That's really helpful. Go a frame or two further here. When I'm in this situation and I know that based on this landing here, it looks like it's groomed down the side. Now, is it packed in or not? I don't know. I still, based on where he is, I'm going to turn and aim right. And that might seem like a surprising answer, but there's been countless times where I have jumped, meant to land on the track, of course, on the edge of the track, and end up just misjudging and go way off to the side. And then I make the decision midair to just, no, I'm going to just do a hip transfer. Because it's a better, easier option at that point for him to just look to the right, angle the bike a little bit to the right, and then boom, he goes down the right side of the landing. No problem. Now, if it's soft, you do want to just definitely make sure you land in perfect, strong attack position, hold on tight just in case, and land hard on the throttle, just in case it is super soft. But it's still a better option. Let it play through just kind of frame by frame here. It's a better option still than trying to do the 50-50 grind
on the edge,
down the edge of the track and hope for the best. Because that's, 9 times out of 10, that's going to end in a crash. And 9 times out of 10, that crash is going to be pretty ugly. Like Max got out of it very well. I think very lucky for what it was.
Oof, that's scary.
Yeah.
And one thing that
hard decision to make in real time, especially when you're afraid of just like, oh crap. Like, he didn't.
Yeah. One thing that threw me for a loop was when you said almost turn into, the direction that you're, to the mistake. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoops.
That's,
okay. Just
that's
keep going.
I never thought about. But one thing that I've been very hyper aware of, especially in this last year, coming back from injury, was, man, keeping your eyes up to avoid stuff like this, like really looking ahead and spotting your landing. And again, you say it so many times, AJ, where you go where your eyes go. So almost keeping your head, keeping your vision focused on where you want to be ahead of time. And even like you said, if you're coming through a corner, we're not looking at what's right in front of our front wheel. We're looking through the corner. We're looking after the corner into the next obstacle and stuff. And I think a lot of that will help alleviate things like this. Obviously things happen, but I think it would mitigate a lot of the mistakes that people make, and myself included, because your boy's still out here doing stuff like this. But yeah, I think that would
Yeah.
help. But
Yeah.
really cool advice though, almost turning into the mistake. That's gonna be something I'm gonna put in my little toolbox for sure.
Yeah, because once you do it once or twice and you're like, oh wow, that was
Yeah,
a much
yeah.
easier option. You now you need to know your
Hmm.
surroundings for sure. But like you can't do it in a supercross stadium because you
Yep.
land on a tough block. But you could do it on a supercross
Mm.
practice track because the side of the jumps are groomed and there's
Yep.
no tough blocks there. So yeah, just know your surroundings. But Max, glad you're
Yeah,
okay. That was a great clip to be able
awesome.
to review, and I think good feedback for other people that maybe had never thought about
For
that as
sure.
even an option. If you guys enjoyed that podcast clip, you can listen to full episodes on Apple Music and Spotify. And make sure if you haven't already, join our community inside of the Moto Academy app. Go to themotoacademy.com today. I'll see you guys inside the community.